it up the boards for Brendan Gallagher. They'll hand it off to David Desharnais, crossing in. Desharnais looks towards the net. Hangs on to the puck. Desharnais, wraparound attempt, left by Luongo, is going to pick it up. Thomas stops to escape. Ekblad now leaves it for Manny Malhotra. Back out for Subban. Subban to the net, rolling puck. Chance for Carnival, and he shot it wide. I'll go out of the net. They'll hand it off for Gudbranson. Up for Fleischmann on the wing. That's deflected out, and Upshall has got it. Here's Upshall with a chance. Shot on goal, kicked out by Price. And Plekanec will feed it out at center off the stick of Sakach. PK Subban taken down. Panthers up with a 2-on-1. Bjugstad with a shot, and it's deflected by Markov over the glass and out of play. Kopecky in over the line with a shot blocked by Gilbert. Desharnais hands it off for Gallagher. Gallagher dropping to Desharnais, throwing it in front. Tom Gilbert to the net, tipped it, and Luongo got a piece of it. Steven Kampfer, recalled from San Antonio on February 4th. Brings it in for Florida, and he's stood up by Greg Connerin along the boards. Manny Malhotra finds it. Lars Eller up with it. Eller trying to get away from Gudbranson. Lars Eller taken in the corner. Bolin there as well. Greg Connerin steps in to help out. Sakach hands it off. Plekanec with a shot, and that one made it through, but Luongo will squeeze the pads. Gudbranson up for Boyes. Tipped it off for Huberdeau. Jonathan Huberdeau going into the net, steered away by Price. It'll skip at the side of the goal, right in front for Huberdeau, and Price had to be careful there to cover it up. Going after it. Prust giving chase. Luongo thought it was going to be icing as Brandon Prust is on it. Prust hands it off to LaRose with a shot, and it's off the glove of Luongo. He got a piece of it. Clear to the line. Bolin kept it in. Fleischmann hands it back for Bolin. Swung around. Great Connerin is there. And Connerin gets rocked to the corner on a hit by Upshall. Up comes up the boards, and Desharnais will deflect it out. Rick Connerin getting a little attention on the Montreal bench. And a big hit at center as McKenzie collides, and an offside through his legs. Gains the Panthers line. Dropped it off for Brandon Prust. Prust goes down through the feet of De La Rose. Nathan Beaulieu will hustle in to get it. Throws it on net, and Luongo with a stop as the rebound comes out for Boyes. Gilbert will knock it down. Played it around the glass. Here's Kampfer trying to feed it across, broken up by Desharnais. Pacioretty will go after it. Pacioretty in front of Gallagher. Great deflection, and Luongo comes up with a big stop.
Brendan Gallagher once again hanging out in front of the net. And that's where he's going to be each and every night. And he's got some nice chemistry with Max Pacioretty. And Desharnais gets the turnover, throws it back to an empty spot. And I like that decision by Pacioretty.
Now it is Petrovic. That'll work it up ahead as Hayes goes after it, but Subban coming his way. Nick Bjugstad trying to move it. Thrown in front. Oh, and a stop by Price on the doorstep off of Hayes. David Desharnais banks it ahead for Gallagher. Brendan Gallagher working it into the Florida zone for Pacioretty with a shot. Scores! Gallagher! Brendan Gallagher has his 100th career point, and it's his 14th goal of the season that'll do it. And it's 1-0 Montreal.
A very similar play to last shift when Pacioretty just throws the net, but this all starts in the defensive zone because David Desharnais has an excellent back check. Gallagher brings it up. Pacioretty knows Gallagher's going to the net, so what does he do? Throw it about 3 feet off the ice, right at Luongo. He can't handle the rebound, and Gallagher battles for inside position and just whacks away at that puck.
Gilbert tips it down. Desharnais got away from Campbell off to Pacioretty. Power play is over. Here's Desharnais with a puck in front to Pacioretty. Comes to Gilbert. There's a shot on net, and Luongo gets the glove out on it, and he'll hold on. Subban hanging on. Got rid of Thornton. Subban backhander in front off the skin of Gudbranson to the net. Scores! Gallagher snaps it home. It's his second of the night, and it's 2-0 Montreal.
What a job by Gallagher staying with it in front of the net, but this all starts with PK Subban. He comes into the zone, and the Panthers, I think, are waiting for him to pass this puck. Subban holds on, finally throws it towards the net. Gallagher spins around, and just hammers this puck. But look at the patience by Subban. He waits, protects the puck, finds a seam, gets it to the front of the net, and there's Gallagher just attacking that net like a pit bull.
Deflected in as Price will play it around the boards. That puck tipped by Plekanec, not out though. Huberdeau kept it in, and a try blocked by Gilbert. Fleischmann again scores. Bolin parked in front as Fleischmann got the shot, and the Panthers are on the board, and I believe it's Bolin's goal on a redirect. It's a 2-1 game.
Yeah, the Canadians are a great shot blocking team. One of the dangers with blocking shots though is you don't know where the rebound is going to go. Price is going to play this puck around the boards. It doesn't come out. Plekanec pokes at it, doesn't work. Gilbert blocks one, blocks two, then the puck comes back, and it's a quick shot from the slot by Fleischmann, and I'm not sure if that went off Bolin, but
Barkov in there as well. Now it comes back to O'Brien, and it got by him. Lars Eller with a chance. Eller checks up, hangs onto it, drops it. Plekanec in tight, stopped by Luongo. Plekanec hands it off to Lars Eller. Eller trying to cut in. He gets knocked down by Goodbranson. Down to the net. Plays it around the glass as Pacioretty tipped it away, and Gallagher is on it. Brendan Gallagher with David Desharnais going to the net. Gallagher to the goal for the hat trick. Bumps into Luongo, and the puck stays out. Pick up the boards. Desharnais trying to reach for it. He'll tip it ahead. Pacioretty catches up to it. Waits for Gallagher going to the net. Centering pass, and he tipped it wide. Goalie to Pacioretty with a shot that just missed, as that puck came right back onto the stick of Pacioretty. Bukestad will chip it in. Subban right back on it. PK Subban trying to get away from Bukestad. Throws it across. Here's Goodbranson in with a shot. Steered away to the blocker of Price. Upshaw throws it on net. Blocked by Price. Kemper again with it. Being watched by Pattering. Played it back to Fleischmann. Scores! Steven Kemper gets the goal along the goal line. His first goal since March 24th of 2012. And the Panthers have tied it at 2.
pretty creative goal by Kemper. And it's a smart play by Thomas Fleischmann, who's going to eventually get this puck behind the net. Kemper just throws it back behind the net, and Fleischmann's going to get it. Price thinks he's coming around the other side. It's a quick bang-bang play. Fleischmann tapping for the puck right there. And then Kemper follows it up, and it's a quick release. And Price doesn't have much of an opportunity on this one, and not much of an angle.
Pacioretty after the puck. Pacioretty intended for Gallagher. That got broken up. He's got it back. Pacioretty to Desharnais, and a Beaulieu in with a shot. Blocked by Luongo, and Pacioretty at the side of the net. Puck chipped out on the boards as Pacioretty reaches back for it. He'll throw it up high. Gallagher knocked it down. Brendan Gallagher with a shot. Knocked down with a glove of Luongo. Now it's Goodbranson. That'll throw it up for Sean Thornton. Try to go up the middle, broken up by Phil Rose, and Sakach just got it back. Yoji Sakach hustling in with a shot. Stopped by Luongo. Subban up to Desharnais. He's got a little room. Desharnais dropping it off to Subban. Holding, firing, stopped Luongo. Rebound, and Gallagher without a stick couldn't get to it. Don Gilbert going after it. Played it around for Christian Thomas. Thomas trying to hold it on the boards. In to help out is Barkov. Gilbert comes in and runs over Barkov. O'Brien with a shot. Tipped, stopped by Price. Rebound knocked wide of the net. Trying to find it in the scramble. Hayes goes to the line for Campbell. Across to Ekblad. Shot, tip, Price the save. Rebound back to the crease the other way. And Beaulieu will lift it back in. And this game will be bound for overtime. Gilbert dropping it off for Thomas Plekanec. Now back to Pattering. He'll feed it to Plekanec, streaking into the net. Stopped by Luongo, and he's got it in the glove. Subban has got it. Hands it off. Barkov fires well wide. 2 seconds left. Pacioretty will swing at it, but this game will go to the shootout. Jonathan Huberdeau to shoot for the Panthers. 2 for 10 on the season. And he'll come in on Price. Stopped by Carey Price. Pacioretty with his first shootout attempt of the season. He's 3 for 16 in his career. Pacioretty in on Luongo. Snapshot, scores!
What a release by Max Pacioretty. He does the opposite of Huberdeau. He comes in with a ton of speed. He picks the puck up, And then he's got that great release, and look at he rockets that puck far side by Roberto Luongo.
Brad Boys 2 for 6 on the year in for Florida. Boys stop by Price. Brendan Gallagher with a chance to win it. 1 for 3 on the year already with a game-deciding goal. Then quickly slows down and he's stopped by Luongo. Now it's Nick Bjugstad. 3 for 11 on the year for Florida. 5 for 16 in his career. On Price. Scores. And the shootout will continue into round 4 on a big goal by Nick Bjugstad.
Florida's leading scorer, Nick Bjugstad. He's 6'6", so he's got a big reach. When he pulls this across his body.
Here comes PK Subban, 0 for 3 in his career. First shootout attempt of the season. Subban in. Glove save made by Luongo, and he bats it out of the air to keep it out. UC Jokinen, 2 for 11 on the season. Jokinen coming in. Stopped by Price. We'll go to round 5. Plekanec now up. 0 for 2 on the season in the shootout. 4 for 29 in his career. Plekanec in. Stopped by Luongo.
Strong on that glove side.
And now it's Alexander Barkov. 1 for 3 on the year. Barkov stopped by Price. Awful shoot for the Canadians now. As Michel Therrien goes with the defense here to try and mix things up. First shootout attempt of the year. 5 for 13 in his career. And he is stopped by Luongo. Bolin 2 for 4 on the year. Coming in, Bolin scores! Dave Bolin, his second game-deciding goal of the season. And the Panthers get a huge victory. 3-2 in the shootout.